If there's one thing I've read online and seen in videos about the reMarkable Paper Pro, is that the colour really isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Hey everyone, Mark from The Spark. Good to have you with me today, where I'm going to compare the reMarkable Paper Pro and the Boox Note Air 3C. Check out the colours, see how they are in comparison to each other. Now the first thing you will notice is that the Boox, when it's on full brightness, is very bright. Believe it or not, the reMarkable Pro is on full brightness. That's as bright as it gets, and in fact, if I turn it off, you can barely see a difference. And I know that they said it was going to be a little bit dimmer than kind of what you're used to with other front lit display eInk tablets, but I was expecting a little bit more than that. So anyway, okay, so to make this kind of fair, I suppose we need to turn down the brightness of this here. So let's try and do that. What do you reckon? Is that of a similar color? Maybe a little bit brighter, possibly? Okay, I mean, there's no warm setting on this either, so you can't kind of mess around with that. So I guess maybe turning that up a little bit. Okay, I think that's as close as I'm gonna get it, I reckon. Okay, well anyway, there we go. So we're just gonna go through a couple of the pens, some of the colors, and see whether one really is worse or better than the other. So let's start with the paintbrush. I guess that would be a good one to use, wouldn't it? Paintbrush, we'll go full thickness, and we'll start with blue. Yeah, blue, red. Green. Yellow. Cyan. And finally, magenta. All right, okay. Let's try the Boox. So we'll pick brush, make it fair, and we'll go with, and that one is navy blue. So navy blue is probably the nearest one. Here we go, navy. As I said in my last video, the main difference between these two markers is one is a Wacom, so it's kind of a passive stylus, starts doing stuff when it touches the screen. This is active, so niche charging, so these devices know where they are in conjunction with each other. Navy blue. What have we got? What else we got? So we got yeah, red. Certainly a deeper red. Then we've got green. It's a different kind of brush as well, isn't it? I suppose. But you know what? They're all looking very similar. It's yellow, isn't it? Oh, it's lemon. They call it lemon, not yellow. Okay. All right. Okay. And chartreuse. Chartreuse is kind of green. Cyan. Sky blue. Can't replicate the colours exactly. That's like a purple. Orange red. There we go. Have I done violet? Yeah, I did violet. All right, okay. So that kind of sample colours there, you can't replicate them entirely. So what do we think? Well, I mean, the thing about the Boox is that the ghosting has always been pretty terrible. So is there any way of doing like a hard refresh on here? Let's do the colour brightness. Let's turn that up, give these things a bit more of a chance. Let's do the vivid enhancement all the way up. Don't know what the dark enhancement is, but we'll put that on mid there. Let's put on balance. That's refreshed it, hasn't it? There we go. Okay. So what do we think? It's a different kind of brush. I get that. So it's not exactly going to replicate that. So with just on this, that's a lemon yellow. Looks a bit dirty. Definitely a yellow. The colours are very similar in terms of kind of how punchy they are. I think possibly the Paper Pro just edges it with them popping a little bit more. You know, if you take like the red, the blue is definitely darker. The greens are very similar. Couldn't really find these two here, cyan and magenta, but you know, you kind of got something close to magenta here, I suppose. Paper Pro just about wins it, I think, but I expected so much more. I mean, let's try a different pen. Maybe I'm being unfair. So fountain pen, we'll just go with red. Do a bit of my smile there. Let's go here across, new page. Let's go to what I think is fountain pen. There we go. Red. Red is definitely punchy, but it has that flicker where you don't get that with the Wacom. Let's try green. And green on here. Oh, always with the flickering. Okay. Obviously they're using different types of eInk displays. I'll put those on the screen now so you can kind of see which uses what, and you can go investigate. Green's pretty much all right. Let's go and choose a, I don't know, a blue, a navy blue, okay, there we go. Navy blue on there, and just blue on here. All right, okay. Well, it's a different kind of blue. Again, I think they're similar. They're so similar, and I just expected so much more from the Paper Pro, and all I kind of get is a dimmer screen and a lot of flickering with the colours. Colours possibly just edge it even on this impression here. I'm disappointed with the colour, but I am going to keep giving the reMarkable a go. I'm going to kind of live with it for a bit longer, see how things go. I've got 100 days before I have to return this thing if I choose to do so. But if colour was a major thing, is there so much of a difference from that to that? And then, you know, with this, scroll down, we can turn up the front light. Ooh, I mean, yeah, there's ghosting there, but wow. You know, there's quite a bit of difference there when you can, particularly when you can turn up the colours. I suppose even with the light on, these are a little bit more defined. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video where we compare the colours. Hope it's been useful to you. Let me know in the comments below. I will obviously review both of these. After I unbox them, give my initial impressions. You'll find the Boox one here, and you'll find the reMarkable one here. Go check those videos out. All right, you take care now, and happy colouring.